doing, guys? It's your boy Jixels, man, and welcome back to another episode of Steppin Large. And in today, it's a little bit of an interesting one because FastTimes opened up a new store. So about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, FastTime had put this post on their socials, claiming that, you know, they're opening a new store at Bayside, and that they're going to be doing first come first serve on a few pairs. And in the photo here we can see that there are some Jarritos and there are some Aprils. So at the moment the current market for Jarritos is $1,000 plus, so you already knew it was going to be a disaster. So the previous night, you know, I planned on going, vlogging it, being up with a few people, and just seeing what I made of the day. Maybe I could hit something for the missus because there's no way they had 14s. So yeah, you know, I planned it all out and I slept in the next morning. I was like, shit, because I was gonna wake up at like 4 a.m, camp out for 4 hours if I needed to till 8. And yeah, I slept in. So a couple people had messaged me, a couple buddies as well, and said, hey man, we're going now around 9:50. I'm like, damn, really? And they slept in the center overnight. They camped out since 10 p.m. You know, being first, second, third in line, thinking, you know, these Jarritos are ours. So word spreads as it does. And the next day, there was like a line of 80 people or something crazy, going all the way down to other stores, and yeah, really, really crazy. So word spreads, and the next day, you know, they're gonna open up first come first serve. And I heard that some people tried running in and taking pairs, so the shutters obviously went down. Now here's another photo from someone, and I don't know if you can see that, but there are SB4s there as well. So that's another pair over $1,000 that everyone would have been, you know, whoa, because they did say in that previous post that and other mystery pairs or other surprise pairs. So I was speculating maybe we'd get Powerpuff SBs or Yuto SBs, but no, we got Pine Green SB4s. So with all these expensive pairs around the area it was in, and the resale market being absolutely dry, it was bound to be a disaster. So people were cutting in the line, fights were breaking out, the police were called, and nobody got a single pair. Everything was not backdoor, but like everything probably either went to staff or they'll try something else in the future. Because yeah, so I feel really bad for those people who were camping out since 10, and you know, a couple kids had to ruin it for everyone. But I mean, the pairs that were going to be given out, it was too high of a value to not go crazy. Even if you're not in the sneaker game, you know, you could do a quick Google and figure out really quick, oh, Jarritos, that's a drink. People probably want that. And same with the SB4s, like they won sneaker of the year last year, so it would have been for people that even aren't in the sneaker game, it would have been on their social medias. Now what do I think if they haven't taken them, they'll do with the remaining pairs? They'll either I think they might just put them on the shelf randomly and people might get them. Or I think the best way they could do it is by doing it as a raffle. Whether that be everyone, you know, you get a ticket and it's a live raffle, or it's a thing of anyone who purchases something over a period of days, maybe 2-3 days, gets an entry, and they draw that raffle through people who have purchased it, and that way people who have made purchases that in those 3-4 days get raffle entries. I think that would have been a much better way to approach it, because saying first come first serve, we already knew it was just going to be absolute tragedy. Now I'm saying tragedy, the event wasn't that bad. You know, no one got hurt or anything. I think there might have been like a few fights, but no one got seriously injured. It just sucks for those people who were camping out there. You know, I've said this a couple times, just bring back the line. I think it's so cool to, you know, back in when we used to just camp out for a pair, and even lost and found, you know, you'd meet all these cool people in the community that have the same interests you, you'd make connections, you find people your size, you can buy off them. And yeah, I just think that lining up for pairs also makes you appreciate the pair more. You have more of a connection to it. It tells more of a story. So I'm all for bringing back the line, but it's more the approach that was done. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on this a little bit because it is, you know, it is sort of in an area that I'm around a lot, and the fact that I slept in and I was quite bummed about it, and then it didn't turn out how it was expected. I mean, it would have made for great content either way, but the way it was expected, it's kind of interesting that, like, I don't know, the universe was like, yeah, look, don't worry about it, but yeah, anyway, man, it's been your boy Jixels. Let me know your thoughts on the situation. Let me know if you were there that day. I'd love to hear from more people that were there, that I haven't already talked to, just to see, like, if there was anything that I might have missed, because I feel like it's quite a smallish story too. Like, I didn't really see anything on the news or anything, and again, like, it's not a massive deal, but I still think the cutting and a massive crowd in that area and the police being called and some people trying to run in and steal a pair, it still should have been talked about. But it's been your boy Jixels, man. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Peace.